told, every champion has felt it. Every president has felt it. Every king has felt it. Every lion has felt it. Every winner has felt it. Every soldier has felt it. Every victorious person has felt it. The urge to quit.
Crossroads, life's tolls, life goes. I gotta interrupt you, my lockdown. You can't rewind.
Hey, how are you guys doing today? This is your host, Sonia, with the Remember Who You Are 222 podcast. And I have my guest, Ric, here with us today. He is actually a spiritual teacher, a speaker, channeler, and the author of the book, Finding Your Greater Self Through Writing, Merging with Your Greater Self, also the Merging with Your Greater Self workbook. His mission is to prove the reality of the greater self, resulting in becoming the best version of yourself. So how are you doing today, Ric?
Excellent.
Great. I'm definitely honored to have you. So why don't you tell our listeners like what your story is and how you kind of came into doing what you do now?
Yes, this is a big story. It just never ends. I mean, I've been writing since 2017 every day. Every day I got my pad, and you have to write in cursive, and you have to have a pad. You can't typing. You know why you can't type? Because there's a split second where you write the form, the letter, and in that split second, and you could change your mind. See, once you hit the key, as far as, you know, they're already rolling, but you say, well, maybe not. So, but I mean, I prefer really about writing in cursive because as far as there's actually a science called graphology. And it's about how you form the letters is how you think, right? But I really don't concentrate. I know about that, but that really don't apply to me much. It all started one day. I was going to the beach for sunrise, and early in the morning, and I said, I was just driving down the road, and I said, well, I had a thought, and I said, well, that's true. And I'm driving, I say, well, then another thought comes up. Well, I go, that's true. And then it's like, well, I said, if that's true, and that's true, well, this must be true. And I said, well, if that's, and then it started coming in, all true, boom, 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 real fast. All thoughts coming into my head, boom. Oh my God, I had an experience. I had to pull over, and I started crying real hard. Crying. I felt so sorry. Why was I crying? Because I felt sorry for everybody who didn't have what I did, who didn't know what I did. It really blew my mind. I mean, just from a thought, it was like 20 minutes of uncontrollable crying. I mean, oh, my head. All this information is flooding into my head. And then after I got out of the 20 minutes was over, I said to myself, I got to go find my people. And as far as I didn't know what that meant really. From that moment on, you know what happened to me? A setup occurred. People have, like they say, coincidence, but this was way too many coincidences. This is coincidence after one, after leading to the other, leading to the other. That's what happened to me. A series of coincidences led me to, I was watching this videos about Thailand, and I go, oh, what a beautiful place. I gotta go there. Because it really had a pull on me. I was just watching YouTube's and it had a strong pull. So, and I said, oh, Thailand, oh, it's a big deal. It's way down the road, right? So I was telling this girl who was a world traveler, and I go, I was thinking about going to Thailand, but it's just hottest time of the year, rainy season. And then she yells at me, go! And I'm there, shit, I'm going, man. I go, nobody's going to tell me that I'm, scared or backing down. She yells at me, go. So then there's a setup right there. I wasn't going to go. She told me to go, and I said, I'm not backing down. It was really close, real fine, right? So then the next coincidence was, where am I going to go? So I scrolled through the Airbnbs on, Airbnb for Thailand. And I just so happened to pick this one Airbnb. And I'll get to that later, why it played a big part in it. She told me where to go, how to get there. Went to the airport, give me this address, it'll cost you this much. So I went there, and I just so happened, here's another one. It's a Thai New Year's. It's called Songkran Festival. I didn't know it. I had no idea.
Right.
I'm not going to go. Yes. Okay. I hit the thing, Songkran Festival. So I met this Chinese girl over there, and she was going for Songkran Festival too, staying in the same Airbnb. We got talking. We went out, we played, and you know what it is. I have to tell you how much fun this is. Nobody in the U.S. knows how much fun this could be. The whole country, everybody gets out with these big super soaker water guns, and that's water gun fights. You have no idea how much fun this is. Little kids with about 5 of them chasing me with this water gun, and I'll get run away. It was just so much fun, but that's besides the point now. And she goes, talking to me. She goes, hey, I just came back from Chiang Mai. I'm there, where's that? She goes, northern Thailand. I go, was it good? She goes, yeah, you should go there. I go, I should? I scheduled a month to go there, not knowing anything. And she goes, go to Chiang Mai. I'm there. See, she played her part. Chinese girl, watch. And so I said, I guess go to Chiang Mai. I don't know what to do. And, I play there. And so then I didn't know how to make a reservation. And I'm not that tech savvy. So I told the old owner of the Airbnb at this particular time, now watch how everything's starting to fall in place. Make me okay, I'm going to Chiang Mai, and make me a reservation at this particular time. So she made it, and there it was. First seat, first row. So, I just don't know nothing. I'm just going along with the program. First seat, first row. Okay. So she drove me to the airport. I got on a plane. I'm sitting there, and oh God, you got to see who's sitting next to me. Strangest couple you ever seen. And I was like, oh my God, I don't recognize anybody who looks like that. And she was Japanese, and she was wearing this Louis Vuitton thing and all this decked out. And this guy was big as hell. I go, I hope he don't spill into my seat. Anyway, I'm just sitting there, and I heard him speak English. And I go, hey, you speak English? He goes, yeah. And we started talking. An instant connection. Like you never felt before. The charisma, the connection was so strong, you wouldn't believe that I never had to feel like any existed. And we started talking, and it turns out he's the Prime Minister of Thailand's nephew, the ex-Prime Minister's nephew. So we connected hard. We talked after that. He goes, when we got off the plane, he goes, hey, you want to ride to your hotel? And I'm there, I don't know. This place is big scam city, Thailand. They want to take all your money over there.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm going to go. I don't know. I'll forget it. Oh, yeah, I'll go. I don't care. So we go, and he tells me he's the nephew of the two ex-prime ministers. So they drove me they drove me to his father's rooming house, first of all. And we talked for like 3 hours. 3 hours of constant talking. The energy was unreal. Not me and his wife, me and him. The energy, but she was there. It just seemed like so natural, something so natural. And I'm really getting to a point. And you see, I'm married, but we're like separated, but we're still you know. But here's the kicker. Now, those two prime ministers, now these are from Thailand. One is called Thaksin, is the guy. He was prime minister. And his sister was also prime minister, and her name was Yingluck. Now, this is crazy. My wife's birthday is the same as Thaksin, and my wife's parents, who are both born on the same day, each other, as Yingluck. I mean, we're getting into some crazy stuff going on.
Yeah.
But okay, we go over there. And this is what I'm looking back. I'm connecting the dots of all these experiences that I have, and I'm getting now. Everything's leading up to a point, and I go with them all the time. Every day I'm with them. We went here, we went there for the whole month.
Dang.
It was strong. I never had anything like it. It was just strong. It was new to me. I didn't feel anything like that. Then we go into the mall, and they had this certain type of material, clothes, real fine cotton from Thailand, real sweet material. They had the shirts, they had the shorts and socks, underwear, and the whole 9 yards, right? So I'd buy a couple pieces of shorts. The fine material, this plays a big part. This is the only reason I met them. The fine material that we went to get the shorts, because the real truth is, now let's look at my book here. You see the picture on there? You see that?
Oh, yeah.
See the horn sticking up out of its head? And the front foot, backside tail?
Yeah.
And if you look close, there's an aura ring going around it. But anyway, no, I don't have here. And this symbol, it's a unicorn, really. It has a one horn, so it's a unicorn.
Yeah.
Once you identify that, this is how this appeared. After I got home, I bought the pants, and I was a writer. I was writing, but I didn't decide to make a book yet. So then I put the pen in my pants pocket in a washer. I accidentally left it in a washing machine. Throw all the clothes in, and while the clothes were swishing around in the water, an intelligence came into the water and exploded the pen.
Oh, wow.
Into this image, a distinct image. Everything is just like that. All the blue. This is if you could see the stitching from my shoe. But this is an exact proportion. There was nothing, and it has everything. The front foot, the face is distinctive.
Yeah.
The head, it's all in proportion. The tail's even there. I mean, you know what this proves? An intelligence exists. Now, a lot of people, they're like atheists. Oh, you can't prove to me that an intelligence exists. I just proved it. Once I said, what is this? And they say, some people say a deer, some people see it as a unicorn. But once you could identify this, you said, well, of course, one horn, horse face, body, tail. This is, once you identify, I just proved the reality of an intelligence beyond us, beyond us, beyond our normal human consciousness. This came into the washing machine and boom, just that pen. It got onto my sock and made a couple other blobs. But when I seen this, it blew my mind. Stunned, totally stunned. And then it happened. That's when everything happened. As soon as that appeared, everything started happening. You know what happened? The intelligence that made this image came into me. And I'm starting to, and it didn't talk to me like words. It gave me thoughts that I thought were mine, but it really wasn't, because I don't I don't think like that. You see, I have no experience in school. I have no college. I have hated English. Still can't spell. But man, I could write. Oh my God. You see, this intelligence was a little bit weird in the beginning. They're like, oh man, this is crazy. But I mean, then it started coming in and more, and I go, oh my God, is it smart? It's really, really smart. Whatever is coming to me, I don't care. I don't care what this symbol is. I don't care. I don't care what it is. All I know is it's intelligent. That's all I know. And it came into me, and then I decided to write this book. And it would wake me up at 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning with information. And if I didn't get up and write, I couldn't sleep. It wouldn't let me go. It took hold of me, and it wouldn't let me go. And I let it, because I know I couldn't do it myself. I don't have it. I don't have that. No, I don't have it. But I know it does. I know this intelligence was. I don't know what it is. I really don't. And then as far as, here's the other kicker part. You can't see it, but there's an aura that starts on the bottom. It's like a smoke pot, and it traces around there. It goes up the thing, around the horn, back around there, and back down the pop. Crazy. This is definite something. It's only the image. It's the tracing. Now, it isn't the image itself. It's the intelligence that made that image. You see what I mean? An intelligence made that image. Came into me, never left, and you see, when writing a book, or anybody could write a book, but the part is engineering it. Nobody knows this. I mean, I could write, I could book after book. AI could write a book.
Yeah.
You have to make it a one piece. You're a theme. Many different ways. This book is about many different ways, mostly saying the same thing, but you'll never know it. I have to come at you from every direction possible, going to hit your core, your inner core. That's what the goal is. It's finding your greater self through writing. That's how it's done. You can't do it in your brain. You can't do it in your mind, because thoughts are like smoke. You can't grab them. Right? You can't expand inside your mind, but you could on paper.
Yeah.
On paper. Yeah, you see what I mean? And you see, it's talking to yourself, but on paper, not in your mind. You're not gonna gain everything. Like, I proved it to myself that this is how you gain stuff, gain information on different experiences you have. You separate yourself from the outer self, from the inner self to the outer self. You make that inner self a reality, because information keeps coming in. You go through experiences like everybody else. It's not easy. But the thing is to extract the lesson and leave the drama, because you're focusing on the inner you. You're building a foundation. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
And the more you grow, the stronger the lessons get, and that foundation better be strong. You're going to start to question stuff, because you're going to get stuff overwhelming. But then you're growing. Nothing is going to stop this growing. You're going to take hit after hit. But as long as you continue to move forward, that's all that matters. Oh, no, you're going to take hit. This ain't a walk in the park. I didn't tell you. This ain't easy. This is difficult. We're talking about transformation. This ain't like I see it as this book project 369. It's all about affirmation, right? Affirmation, right? Affirmation. You don't know what you want. You think you know what you want. You think you know what's good for you. You don't. Hey, I want that sports car. Shit, man, I just got a friggin' accident in that sports car. I didn't know. I mean, things you think you know. Yeah, I want this, I want that. The only thing you really want is to connect with the inner self and build that foundation and continuously move forward in life and grow.
Yeah.
become more than you ever thought you could be. All these people who like that you admire, like on in TV or somewhere way out there in
Celebrity.
Switzerland. Oh,
Mm.
they're great people. No, you could be that great person too. It's available to everybody, but you got to know how to tap into it. You
Mhm.
tap into it through writing. You
Mhm.
know? And moving on, after I finished this first book, I said, I got to do two. This book I know was not strong enough. Even though it's excellent, I had to do this. I had to have two.
Mhm.
Merging with your greater self workbook. Now you see that image there?
Mhm.
This is
Yeah, it looks like
bird,
a dinosaur.
the bird wings, the eye, putting its beak
Oh,
into
I see. Yeah, a bird. Yeah.
it, and on a sideways lotus. Oh boy, that's my prize. That's
Mhm.
I put my soul in. This is the last one that I well, I'm only going to write two. If I can't do it with two, I can't do it at all. I could write more, but why? If I can't do it with these two,
Mhm.
I don't want people just, I'm a spiritual teacher, but I mean, I'm still advancing. If I
Mhm.
can't teach you with this, I can't teach you at all. You
Mhm.
can't be taught. See what I mean? You can't
Mhm.
be taught. And you'll only, I don't need to really want to convince everybody, just the ones that are hungry for more and
Mhm.
nobody's giving it to them. There's the great spirit, the self-help gurus. And
Mhm.
they have these big audiences and they charge you plenty and
Oh
keep
yeah.
back month out, year after year after year, 30, 40 years come back. That's been a long thing. They really
Joe
carry
Dispenza.
Anthony Robbins, he got a
Yeah, Tony Robbins.
he got a private island with a mansion on it.
Wow. I believe it. He's big time.
He has a 20,000 square foot house in out north of me.
Mhm.
Anyway, but here's the part. Now I got it. Oh no, no, no. Now I really got it. Oh no, you really got to hear this. I'm gonna really give you the key this time. Every month, every year, come and pay. Come and pay. Fill these big arenas for people that don't have another choice. I have a friend who read 130 self-help books.
Oh wow.
Do anything. She
Yeah.
did Joe Dispenza's full course, the big money pay.
Oh yeah,
Didn't
the big
do
one.
nothing, nothing. They're air words. They sound good in
Yeah.
yeah, rah, look, 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 rah, rah, rah. I'm really gonna do it. Then a week or two, it just fades out of my head.
Yeah.
Life
I
goes
actually
on.
had my awakening through one of Joe Dispenza's like meditations. But it basically led me, it was like back in January, but it basically kept, after that, I was being led to all these synchronicities. And then now it's like, I feel like I finally have been able to, yeah, merge with my greater self.
That's the whole thing. And you see, this is workbook. I tell you how to do it
Mm.
exactly. I don't leave you hanging. You don't come back to me next year.
Yeah.
You don't. You do as this is exactly. I don't leave no for, what did he really mean? Discrepancies. No
Mm.
discrepancies here. How to do it. This is it. Do it.
Mhm.
That's it. There's no next year.
Yeah.
Now I really got it. Anyway, wow. That's my masterpiece. Man, did I put my soul into that. The
Mhm.
pain, and here's the part too. Not only did you see, this is what I did. I understand people. You have to. When you're a spiritual teacher, you're
Mhm.
expanded awareness. You have to understand people, and
Mhm.
you gotta, as long as you have the want. That's all I care about. I really want more in life. I really want to connect. I really want the most I get, the most I could out of this life. So I understand that. What do I say? Do I take you right to the top immediately? No, you'll
Mhm.
never get there. It's going to be hard, rough. I bring you up slowly. First thing in the here is I have, well, I hit you with a few miracles.
Mhm.
Oh, that's just to soften you up. I start, just to show what happened. Uh, and oh, it's a good miracle. And well, I'll just tell you about it. Never mind, look through the book. Uh, First, it's 365. I take you up slow. I start expanding your mind wide. All thoughts and quotes channeled through me. 365, two line sentences, real small. I don't hurt you. I, I don't hurt you. I don't bust your brain, but I stretch you wide. 365 thoughts. Nobody has that many thoughts. No. So after that, I understand. And what do I do next? 84 longer. They're like 9 lines. I bring you up a little bit deeper. Now I start going deep. First you go wide, and now you start going deep. I get 84. They're about nine lines long, but they're deeper, more intricate, more information, not just the 2 lines. And then after that, after the 84, I just let it all fly, till the information stops. I just keep writing and writing till the information stops. It does stop. And after that, that's phase 3. And then the last phase 4 is, because that's 1, 2, 3, and 4 phases. The fourth one is I had to walk the talk. I just don't only write. I walk the talk. It's painful. I know it's painful, and I had to do the most painful. I had to go beyond myself so hard because I have to show you how it's done. Talk is cheap, even though it's good and it helps you. But let's see, what are you doing? What are you doing? Show me. What are you doing? And I had to really go beyond myself hard. I mean, I put my soul into this book. This ain't just a writing. I really dug deep, and it's some experiences that nobody will ever put themselves through. I mean, I say I just don't advance you decades. I advance you lifetimes. You'll never go there. Nobody would. I mean, it's like the part about I'll give you one. I bought this domain name of a company before they did. You see, you start getting smart. I bought it before them, their domain name, and I hooked myself up with an affiliate link. I was making and so I affiliate link to my domain, which is their company. I hooked them together, and I figured it was okay. I'm making money for them. But I have to get my piece, only 10%. So I did that for about 2 years, and I was getting like $2,000 a month for doing nothing.
Oh wow!
Doing for them, I bought it, So they told me, hey man, we got to have this domain name. I'm there. Well, I'll sell it to you because it's yours, but it ain't gonna be cheap, man. Look how much I was making on that thing.
Yeah.
And so the one guy says, I'll give you $2,500 for it. What are you, crazy? It puts me on with this other person, the next one in the company, and she's talking, and they told me it was worth like 100,000. I'm there, whew. And I'm there, she goes, 5,000. I'm there, whew. No. So they put me on with the owner of the company, the guy, and nasty guy, tough, nasty.
Yeah.
And he said 10,000, and I'm there, no. And as far as he was nasty, and he offered it to me 4 times in the year. This went on for a year. He kept telling me no. I told him I want 50. He goes no, and he goes, "You ain't gonna get it." So I said, well, every time he offered me 10,000 for it, and I said no. The energy that came to me was unreal. Here, you want 10,000? No, get away from me. I needed the money. I needed it. My wife said, are you stupid? Friggin' money. I'm there, no. And then again, he offered me again. And I said, no. He said, I'm never going to offer you a penny for it. You keep the thing. I will. And then every time I said no, again, boom, the energy coming in, right?
Oh.
And then, well, I said to him, listen, and he did 4 times, then 4 times. And every time, I got the energy and the power came through me of saying no, right? And he said, well, I ain't going to never give you anything for it. And it looked like no. I said, I'll go to my grave before I give this to you.
Mhm.
And then I said, listen, give me 15,000 for it and I'll give it to you. I go, I took the energy from that 10,000. It wasn't about the money anymore. It was about the energy
Mhm.
that came through me from saying no.
Right.
That's what it was about. It wasn't
From
about the money anymore.
Mhm.
I can't look at myself in the mirror. I said no 3 times, and the 4th time he gave it to me. I said no. I said no. I said yes. I can't. I said, you little worm. You hold your grounds. You stick to your grounds.
Yeah.
And I said, give me 15,000, and I'll sell it to you. So he said, yeah, we transferred, but you have to put yourself to the test.
Yeah.
When I wrote this book, I was editing this book. Remember about 8 months ago or a year ago, the eclipse happened.
Yeah.
Big. So I go, oh boy, this is something. I'm
Mhm.
gonna do something with this. So I got 5 glasses of water, 5 quarts of water. I put salt in them. I put them out in the sun, and I go, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna fast for 5 days. I'm not gonna eat nothing because I'm gonna break into a different part of myself, right? So every day after the eclipse, they got charged. It was real bright here, very bright. So I drank one, and I kept doing it. And 5 days, I was no eating, no food for 5 days. So I broke into another part of me, not the usual part. To break into another part of yourself, you got to put yourself to the test,
Mhm.
right? Just like with the money, just like with the water, and that's uh, that's how that's how it was edited. Because you got to edit more than one time. Everything's right in front of you, but you don't see it the first time.
Mm.
You read a book, you read
Yeah.
a book. Hey, I didn't, and then you got to read it again and again. That's the same thing as life. Everything's right in front of you. You don't see it.
Mhm.
You don't see it,
Yeah.
even though it's right there.
Only capture a certain amount at a time.
Only you're right. Only when you're. That's the part I'm telling you about. How much more time we got to tell another story, or you want to just?
Yeah, you can keep going.
All right.
We're at 33 minutes, so yeah.
Let me tell you the good one. Let me tell you about this. This is a good one. Now, this is how when I say workbook, I mean workbook. I tell you how to connect with your greater self to prove that you are more than you thought you were. Right? Okay. Now I say you get a small pad, with you, and you carry this to you all day in your pocketbook, in your purse, in the thing, and you're always paying attention to your thoughts, ideas, inspiration, insights, anything like that. You go there, you stop, you pull over, and you say, wait a minute, wait a minute. You pull over in your car and you start writing the experience in your small pad, and then you go about just, whatever it is, this, that. Only it ain't gonna be long because can't get you can't get a whole paragraph in one thing. Your brain can't take it. So you just write that one little idea. Hey, do this. Okay, I'll do it. So you pull over in your car, if you're with people, you say, excuse me, and then you write, pay attention inwardly. That's your goal. Pay attention inwardly. Then you go home, and then you get out your large pad, right? And you write on the top of the thing. You write your whatever experience happened, and you sit there and wait. The best to do as far as in front of a white wall, so there's no external influence. Look at the bowl, the
That makes
bottle,
sense.
whatever, and you'll see the rest of the story. you'll see how much more there was besides your little thing in the book. I told the guy to do this. He's there. I did what you told me. I did the little book. Then I went to my big book, and I went home and I did it. And he goes, the next thing you know, I knew I had a full page of writing, and I'm crying. He saw the rest of the story. There was more, but your mind could only accept that little bit. It can't get the full page. Your brain, it's not built that way to get this whole big thought. No, it don't work that way. That's what I just proved. You must do it through writing. No other way. Meditation and everything is fine. It's good. Without writing, you can't beat it. Because in meditation, the thoughts, that was good. And that was good. Oh, it's going away.
No, I do agree, because I feel like in the last, since January at least, I write a lot and I do voice notes a lot. And I feel like that's done way more for me. I have like a journal everywhere, and
You're doing it.
Yeah, I have it everywhere, because I do have thoughts that come to my mind, and I'm like, I gotta write it down. So
that's what you do all day long. Always make it a point. I put this in my journal, like it's another life, another part of your life. Hey, I can put this in my thing. And now you put yourself to the test. Maybe I'll talk to this stranger over here. Why? Why are you going to talk to that stranger? You never did before. Because I could put it in my my notes that I did this. I went beyond myself. Just because to stretch, to go beyond myself, do something you didn't do, break a program. Oh no, I'm not talking. And I talk about in the book too about cold showers. Well, who the heck wants to do that? I mean, especially if it's winter out. You said a cold shower, but for 1 second, just one. No. 1 second, just boom, a cold thing. Why? Because you're breaking a program, something you normally wouldn't do. You see what I mean? Say
that makes sense.
You see? You say, if this is all I got to do to get what I want, to go beyond myself, give it to me. Like if I gave you $1 million, go take a 1 second cold shower. Hey man, put the money on the table. I'm taking a cold shower. But for a reason, for a good enough reason, you do anything. All right? Give me a good reason. And then as far as to say, well, maybe I'll do this. Once you do one, you do, wow, I did that cold shower for a second. Man, you start building your, like, look at you, look at me, look what I did. And it's only to you. It's only to you. It's your relationship with yourself.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
And fasting, that's no fun. I mean, but it's so good for you. Whew, that fasting. I do a 3-day fast every month just to put myself to the test, even though how good it's for you. Oh, man. Cures cancer. Eats all the dead stuff inside you.
Yeah.
It gets your immune system.
Resets your body.
Resets your body, right. So I'm just saying, you start paying attention to your life. Not just going out and doing. Pay attention to your life, what you could do, how you could build your foundation inside. Build your foundation. And then you could start breaking out into areas where you never thought possible.
Yeah.
You see what I mean? Not me, somebody else maybe, but not me. And maybe you'll write a book. To see your name on a book when I wrote it, what that does to you. I live forever, and then 2 books to say in my first book.
Yeah, I wrote a book. Yeah, I actually when I had my awakening, I was getting downloads, and so like it was just so much information. And I wrote a whole book in a month, and it was just my life. It was my memoir, like the good, the bad, the ugly. And so it doesn't even, yeah, I don't know. It's crazy. Like it's not like I've even had that many sales yet, but the fact that I wrote it, I was like proud of myself, and I was
That's
like,
it.
it doesn't matter. The people that need to
Self-esteem.
read it will read it.
Self-esteem.
Mm-hmm.
Build yourself. It's all you personal. That's what it's about. Personal relationship with yourself. And if this could build your self-esteem, hey, everybody should write a book.
Right.
And here's the kicker. Here's the kicker. Now watch this. This is what I say. After you know how to do it, after you know how to connect with the greater part of you, no more book reading. No more books. The only book you read is the book you write, because that's somebody else's experience. You don't need that. That didn't come through you. That came through somebody else. That even wasn't for you. No. You'll just pay attention to your life and keep writing, and eventually you'll have your own book. Like I said, I put my soul into this.
Yeah.
You don't do that with and you'll know who I am by reading it. You'll never know who I am by talking to me. It'll take you 20 years. And this is like a business card. Say, this is me. You'll know me. I say, wow, I never would have known. You're just a person, What's special about you? But when you read this, that's my business card. And you see, this awakening and get involved in your life. This is all levels. Business. Oh my God, you excel in anything you do because of your increased awareness. Let me see what I'm going to do. I'll put this in my book. I'm looking. I'm paying attention to life more. You see what I mean? You'll excel in any field, and that increases your awareness. And if somebody doesn't do it, they'll never know. I'm doing, I have a business, and I see what they're doing, and I'm there. So you're doing that, huh? I tell you what I'm going to do, because I was on a cruise with my wife, and there was like 6 people against us, and they were in one group, and me and her were sitting there. She don't know anything at all, and it was a contest, and I'm there like, you'll never guess it. You'll never. All 6 of them, and they're talking. I go, you'll never guess it. I have that increased awareness. I can see, and I don't care if you're in a boardroom or all these college degrees. I don't care. I could see. I know. And things come to me. When you relax, this thing I'm working on, ideas are coming to me. That I go, man, I wish I would have had this before, but I didn't know. But when I focus on, when I say, this is what I want to do, you relax, you wake up, or twilight, or laying in bed, say, hey, this is a good idea. Damn, it's a good idea. And as far as the thing is, you got to know how to ask a question, because the answers could be all around. But if you never know even the question to ask, how are you going to get an answer? I don't even know the question to ask. And when I was working on this project, this person says, yeah, we do that. But if I never asked, she would never tell me. You see, you got to know the question even to ask. Nobody's going to tell you. You see what I mean?
You need to know the right questions. That's what I've realized. Like asking myself the right questions, and then the answers just come in one form or another.
That's right. But you got to know the question to ask.
Yeah.
Every day you'll get more and more information. I'm a living book. I write all the time. I love to write because I pay attention inwardly. I just wrote today. It was excellent. I write on Facebook. Oh, I'm going to be having a group too. Because if you want to start this journey of transformation, you're going to need some help. You're gonna need to know how it's done. To become the source of your information. You don't need nobody. You're your own source.
I definitely believe in the beginning, you need like a guide.
Just in the beginning.
Yeah, in the beginning, because that's what I feel like I was led to different teachers, and I have a mentor right now, but I feel like I've gotten to that point where I don't need her anymore.
You become the source of your own information.
Yeah.
A source. That's
Mhm.
what I'm saying. No more books. I would never read anybody's. I forced myself one time. This guy was a speaker. He got $100,000 a speech. And I go,
Mm.
let me see, let me just try to gauge myself. I go, that's all right. I go, yeah, he's okay. But I mean, how much do you get? Oh, jeez. You see, the thing is, I'm just not known. Man,
Mhm.
he was okay, but it was nothing special.
Yeah,
I
right.
mean, he could talk, but I mean, I could talk also, and I could tell you stuff that he can't even touch. You
Yeah.
don't be the greater self. I proved the reality of an intelligence.
Mhm.
Not many people could.
Mhm.
You know, they say believe, 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 believe. No,
Yeah.
I prove
Believe
it.
in yourself.
I mean, I got, and then when I went to Thailand, I went into, I was told by the prime minister's nephew and his wife that
Mhm.
there's a guy in the temple with special powers. Oh man, he got them special powers. He could manipulate the physical world. He's
Mhm.
really good, and he owns a temple. And every time I went there, I went 4 times. And the fourth time I went there. Go, we're gonna go see him. I'm there. Really? Oh man, I want to meet him. I love to see anybody who professes to
Yeah.
be somebody great. Oh, I
Yeah.
want to hear my wish.
Right.
Please,
Let me
please,
see.
let me see. Anyway, we went to see him, and he didn't speak English, and I was just staring at him, and they were talking, and then I was staring at him, trying to get a
Like
feel.
a read.
And, uh, and then when I lowered my eyes, I lifted him up, and I seen his back walking away.
Mhm.
And I'm the boy, he's fast. So we said goodbye. We walked out of the temple grounds, beautiful place. And he comes out and he comes looking for me. And he gave me, if you look, he gave me this. This is the Vajra.
Okay.
It's a Buddhist meditation tool. Showed me how
Okay.
to work it. Go like this,
Okay.
hold it like that. And he said to my friend who spoke Thai and English, he goes, I never seen another so clear. And I'm there to him, you're good. You know, because I recognized you that, you know, you're good.
Yeah.
Then we left and stuff like that. And I said to his wife, I go, does he give this to everybody? And she goes, yeah, 1 in 10,000 of his followers. I'm there, 1 in 10,000. I'm there, whew.
Wow.
He recognized me, you know. I thought
Yeah.
something was going to happen when I went to town, but I didn't know what. But I
Oh,
did get recognized by him, and yeah, it was nice. It was nice.
yeah.
So I want to help people. It isn't about ego because I really don't. You know, I'm on my own journey. I'm on my journey. You could benefit from what what I could see, but I'm
Mhm.
going. I'm a rocket ship going up. There's seats there, but not necessarily occupied. I don't care. I don't care. I care to force people um, to transform. That's ridiculous. Transformation
Right.
is a big, serious subject. You can't force anybody to do that.
Yeah.
They
No
gotta
one.
have the want, the
Mhm.
strong want. I mean, this is gonna, you know,
Yeah, like people have to hit rock bottom, it feels like, in order to be like, I need to change something.
you know the thing. The rock bottom is everybody got to hit rock bottom, but
Mhm.
it's up to you how long you're gonna stay there.
Mhm. Yeah, definitely.
It's up to you. It could be just like a bounce, or it
Yeah.
could be like decades of rock bottom.
No, that's true. Yeah. No, for me, it was definitely a big, it was definitely my last relationship. It was like a toxic relationship that actually woke me up. Um, but I knew that I wasn't going to stay down. So, um, he kept doing more and more like crazy things. And I just stopped, paying attention to it. I had to basically not care about anything anymore. Like my credit, there was so many things I had to stop caring about. And that's what led me to my like awakening.
Exactly the same thing happened to me. You know, it happened when I went to Thailand and met them. I
Mm,
spent a fortune, a
mm.
fortune. My wife thought, my wife said, "Are you nuts?" I said, "I'm going to take a loan out." She goes, "You better not. Spend all your money and you come here." And then when I came back, after the fourth time, I was sick. Oh, 6 months before COVID hit. I was ill. I don't know what it was, but I slept for 4 days. I'm not kidding. I was standing in line to go through passports, custom. I couldn't stand up. I go, I hope they don't think I'm on drugs and hassle me because I'm beat. I'm really beat. Well, I got through there. I came home and I seen that bed. 4 days, no eating, just sleeping and sleeping. And then when I got sick, I got bad sick, heart and blood pressure. I go, I'm not, and that's when COVID was in full swing. And I'm there, well, I ain't going there. I'll die right here. And I thought that one day that I was going to die. I said, I'm comfortable. I'm not going to no hospital because I know how bad I was bad. I'm not going. I'm going to die right here and I'm okay with it. See, when you face your own demise, when you're certain that and during COVID, everybody was dying left and right.
Yeah.
Everybody was going. I go, I'm going to die right in my bed. And that's all there is to it. I don't care. So that's what happened. And I didn't die but it wasn't easy. I was in bad shape from 1 week where I was strong as anything, really good shape, doing push-ups like crazy, till the next day, close to death. That's Thailand. That's being there and been here. And I couldn't work. I couldn't stand in front of the computer. The radiation was too strong here. In Thailand, I'd have I couldn't stand the music they were listening to, so I had the earbuds to my phone. I listened to it for hours. And I come here, I put it in for 10 seconds. It's like boom, on my head.
Oh, wow. That's crazy. You feel the difference.
We're talking hours in Thailand through my phone, same everything.
Yeah. And then you come here and it's like you can feel that. Wow.
That's true. Nobody knows this, but I'm living proof. I know this.
I believe it. No, it just hit me. I had a realization when you said that, like how dense it is here. Because of the radiation, the 5G, whatever they put in the air.
I couldn't work. I couldn't sit in front of the computer. I have a business since 2002. And I sell health products and I couldn't do it. My wife had to do it for me if she didn't help me, man. If she didn't help me, and I was broke too. I was broke, and then COVID hit and wasn't good.
Yeah.
But I got through. Everything's fine. You know, I worked through it. And now, oh my God, I'm really looking forward to every day.
Yeah.
People aren't happy in life. That's the problem.
Yeah, everyone is like miserable
every day. I'm happy every day. I'm there. I get another chance, and I didn't think there was possible something to be, reasons to be happy. It isn't like some people say, "Oh, I get to live another day." Yeah, but show me.
Yeah, what are you living?
That's just keep telling yourself that. I prove it. I get ideas. I write. And I feel that, I do the Qigong exercises, and then new stuff is coming. I'm paying attention to my life. Even though I am getting the hits. Oh, no. I'm getting the hits left and right. But I'm still working through them. I'm still remaining strong. That's the key. That's the key. It's not easy. It's real hard. Even for the strong, it's hard. But you can do this. It is possible. You don't have to remain the same. No, you don't have to remain the same. You could become more. And as far as you're the only one that's keeping you, they say, only limitations are the ones you place on yourself.
Yeah.
It's true, but you got to give me more than that. I don't understand it,
Yeah, people don't
understand how it's done. It's true. Limitations, like I was just talking about, taking the hits and moving forward. I took the hits. I go, I don't know what I'm doing at all. But then but I'm still moving forward. You see, not knowing and moving forward is good. And then I just found out yesterday, the thing that I go, I don't know what I'm doing. It came out true. And now I'm the first one to do it. All right. So, moving ahead, even though you don't know what you're doing.
Yeah.
You have to have the energy, the strength to do that, not saying, oh no, I'm just going to be this every day, robot. No, the opportunity is available, but you got to want it. See, you got to want it, and you got to know it like your name and the experiences you have. You'll become a speaker too, because you lived it. You don't even have to think. I don't even have to think. It just
it just comes out.
And that's what people need. And you see, I'm going to just tell you. Well, we'll wrap this up. But why people's relationship break up? Because they're bored with each other. Boring. You know why? Because every day, it's just like, would you shut up already? But as far as when you get involved in your life through writing, hey, you know all the time. I'm new every day. I'm interesting every day. I could talk about something interesting. And that's what keeps things alive. Relationships last. And no matter, how good looking the people are, you bore me.
Yeah, that's not what matters.
You are. Shut up. I mean, you just make me ill. I don't even want to hear it. I don't care. A lot of people, because they got money, they, it's like, shut up. See, that's the whole thing. You become interesting, fun to be around. Like, people get down in life, but, you call, you get with, the person who gets involved in your life, pays attention and writes. They're interesting. They always have something interesting to say. And for the distance we're talking, long term, I never end. 7 years every day. I don't plan on ending. And I don't, I got so much writing. These books were just a pit stop. But I had to have something to, even though I have a lot of pads of total, I could write so many books. I really could write a lot of books, but I don't see the reason. I got to be in it. You can't be in it for the money. That got to come secondary. You got to come for the giving.
Yeah.
You see, I want to help people. I want to help them achieve where nobody's doing it. Nobody's helping. I'll help you. You want it, I'll help you. A weekly Zoom meeting. I'm going to tell you where you could find me. It's Greater, 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 Self, SELF, Books, BOOKS.com. I'll do a weekly Zoom, and you can answer questions. I'll help you along. That's it. Read my books first, though. You got to build in your foundation. I'm not going to do it for you, that's for sure. You do it yourself.
Where can they find your books?
Week. Amazon.
Okay, Amazon.
Let's look again. Finding your greater self through writing. Ric Kroll, Kroll, and my masterpiece, Merging with Your Greater Self Workbook. Ric, I know it's backwards. Ric Kroll.
Oh yeah. I'll put the link in the description too when I post it. So.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, I could help you become more than you ever thought you could do, more than you could ever help yourself. It's not difficult enough. It doesn't, there's a thing between cost and value. Cost and value. The value I give you, oh my God, the cost, next to nothing. Next to nothing.
Yeah.
Jeez. I mean,
I understand that.
What you'd be going through decade after decade, staying the same, you know, this life is getting kind of boring. I mean, and everybody's boring, but I could give you a direction that you follow in life, and you'll be surprised who you'll become in a little while.
Yeah.
Just follow the direction. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. And it goes on and on and on and on and on and on. Never ends. Never ends. This never ends.
Mm-hmm.
And you're happy.
Yeah, you're more fulfilled.
You will be fulfilled. And remember, but it's not easy.
Yeah.
No. You're going to go through some stuff. I can give you the answers, but you're still going to take the test.
Mm-hmm.
You got to go through it your own way. I'll give you the answers. I'll tell you how it's going to be.
Mm-hmm.
But you got to go through it.
Mm-hmm.
See how you handle it. See if you learned anything. And you're going to get retests.
Mm-hmm.
Retests until it's like, I could handle that.
Yeah.
See? Retests. See if you learned it still. Oh, does this money thing still affect you? No.
Right.
I'll give it again.
Like it gets to a point where the money doesn't matter. It's just
a lesson.
Mm-hmm, a lesson. And you're looking for more depth and value than
just the money.
Than just the money.
You see? But here's the kicker too, though. You think that when you're refusing this, like we're talking about money, but man, on the other side, woo, a lot more.
Mm-hmm.
A lot more. When you become somebody that you admire,
mm-hmm.
you get stuff that money can't buy and stuff that money could buy. People think you out. You don't no longer chase money. Money chases you.
Yeah.
This is money chases you. Hey, I'm connecting more with the inner part of me, and I am learning and I'm growing and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm excelling in any field because of my awareness increasing.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody could do that. You can't be taught. You know, you could be, you got to teach yourself how to do it. But the value in that, nobody's going to give it to you. Say, I was born smart. I was fortunate for this or that. No, you just, you teach yourself and they seek you out. Or you just show them how good you are.
Mm-hmm.
You know, say, wow, you're good. You know, you could do stuff that others can't. You could see, I'm also a photographer. I didn't know it.
You do a lot of things.
I have in the back, I have the workbook. Oh, wow. Look at that picture.
Oh, and these are your photos? That's awesome.
Look at that. Things come to you automatically. Hey, why don't you do this? Why don't you do that? So yeah, and you think it's coming to you, but it's coming to a greater part of you.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you have to understand.
Yeah.
It's still you, but a greater part of you.
Mm-hmm.
All right?
Okay. Well, it was great having you on. It was definitely awesome hearing your story. I had so many different realizations of my own, too, through some of the things you were saying. But I think we're going to end it there today. But I'll definitely put all the information in the description so people know where to find your book and where to find you. So.
Sure. Very good. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I had a good time.
Yeah, me too. Definitely. It's always, since I've started this podcast, it's been like amazing energy. So I love it.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah, you're getting all the people who, have something to say.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's all the people that have that. They have a connection. They have some sort of connection that I can feel the energy. I've always been sensitive to energy. I just didn't know what it was really until I've been learning more and more about that.
This is the best thing.
Yeah. Now that I know it, and I'm learning how to manipulate energy through me, basically.
Yeah, that's a great thing to have a podcast and have all these people. Hey, come on my show. What do you got? What do you got? Tell me. And you're getting all this stuff. That's wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
That's really a great thing.
Yeah, I love it for sure. It is interesting how we are all mirrors for each other and the different things that bounce off.
Right.
It's pretty interesting. But yeah. Okay, well, I'm gonna end it right there for today.
All right.
And I hope you guys have a great rest of your day.
Thank you very much.